Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Good to see y'all. Thank you for coming back and stopping by. If you are new here, my name is Mark Hopkins and I am a Baltimore-based YouTuber, singer-songwriter, podcaster, all that stuff. Go back, there's tons of stuff on the channel, demos, the podcast At Home with Mark, all the goodies, you can check that out. Today, we got something super cool. I'm very excited about this. Taylor Cox, who owns Amplified Nation and runs that, is a wonderful human being, and he sent me the Trem Drive Deluxe, which is the new amp in their lineup to check out. It's got this really cool like snakeskin Tolex. His Tolex stuff is really great. But anyway, what we got here is a circuit kind of familiar to something that we might remember with a tremolo circuit and a deluxe in the name, things like that. But there's two inputs. There's a low input and a high input. The low input does not engage this overdrive right here. So the high input will engage this. Level works, that's like your kind of, I would say like pre-master volume. So you can get it breaking up a tiny bit and then use the master volume to juice that. So we've got it breaking up a tiny bit. We've got bright switch, tremolo switch, which controls this part of the circuit, the effect and the level, which is pretty standard for a trem. Normal bias trem stuff, rock and jazz switch like you see on Dumbles, things like that. Master volume, treble, middle, bass, reverb. Reverb sounds great in this thing. And accent, which I think works kind of like a presence. I could be wrong, but Taylor, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but that's what it feels like to me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this sucker through both inputs. We're gonna use the Strat, we're gonna use the Josh Williams Mockingbird, so that way we have both humbuckers and single coils to juice this sucker with. And it smells really nice too. But we're going through the 112 2-rock cabinet, Trem Drive Deluxe, Amplified Nation. Here we go, Stratocaster. have it. The Amplified Nation Trem Drive Deluxe. This thing's awesome. I really, really like it. And I feel like there is a lot of... Also, too, I should say, it comes with a foot switch to control the tremolo, to turn the tremolo on and off, which is killer. There's one thing I wish it had, as I wish it had a way to have another foot switch on that foot switch that has the tremolo and the overdrive channel. Because if there's anything I can say, Taylor, his amps have some of the best overdrive, like second channels I've ever played. I don't know what magic that man has kind of created and what alchemy is in his amps, but it's hard to find an amp, or at least for me. I've mostly been a single channel amp kind of guy throughout my career, but if there's anything I can say is finding an amp with a friggin' killin' second channel overdrive that fits what your ears hear. Obviously everybody's ears hear different things, and that's what's the cool thing about this market and all these different builders is like you're gonna find your lane through somebody. My lane with Amplified Nation is super on board with the overdrive channels and all the amps. The only other amp that I've done is the Wonderland overdrive. That second channel is chef's kiss good. I mean, it's really great. This is no exception too. It's different. This is a different flavor of overdrive, and there's a couple other of his amps that I would love to demo to check out those drive channels as well. But huge shout out to Amplified Nation, Taylor, his whole team, everybody over there. This is great. It's a killer amp. If you're looking for something that's going to get you to those big Fender sounds, that Dumble kind of leaning thing, this is a great, great amplifier. So check them out, guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I will see you soon.